About food and the retreat. Yeah, when I have a retreat, I have food, the same food. But anyway, my life, I have the same food every day. And one time I got bored during the retreat. I only had lentils, mung beans, and then I got bored of it. I said, okay, then I eat only rice 3 days. And then I was longing for those lentils. Never a thought about that they're boring. But again, I'm a man and I'm structured like that. For me, a routine can just go on forever. But it's also good if you have some needs, you can play a little bit of a variety. Maybe you can have 3-4 options. So it needs to be balanced so that you also feel nourished, you also eat what you need to eat, but also that some people in retreat, they get this, that all day they think what they will cook later. And it's really stupid. So that's it. You have 3-4 options, and if it gets too much, you make a lottery every day, and that's what you eat. Done. Yeah, so that you also have, because maybe you need a variety. And that's fine. You don't need to torture yourself. Yeah, this is generally important in the retreat. You don't need to torture yourself, but also not to get loose with stupidity. So try to find the balance in which it's okay to sleep enough, it's okay to eat enough, it's okay to eat food that you like, it's okay to enjoy, it's okay to enjoy walks, it's okay to enjoy your practice, everything is okay. And it's okay to change direction sometimes if it's too hard, if it's too strenuous. It's fine at times. But also not to get loose, and then there's a real challenge, and I don't feel like transforming, I'm comfortable. And we don't, or we get distracted by A, B, C, D. Be very attentive during the retreat. If something distracts you systematically, sit with it and solve it. If food distracts you, change your policy about food. If sex distracts you, change your policy. Do something creative. If you're past, sit with your past. So it's important not to let things slip in that way. It's important to understand that aside from the retreat, we live in the ocean of society, oceanic society, all the time. We think of other people, we talk to other people, we watch the internet written by other people, we watch videos with other people all the time, faces, words, human voices, all the time, all the time, all the time, all the people go to the toilet with the phone. Yeah, is a constant dwelling in human society. And human society is how we think, is how we feel, is how we set goals, is how we determine what has meaning and what meaning is our life, what's our mood, everything, everything, everything. We are constantly immersed in that and invaded by that. And in the absence of a retreat, that's life. There's no day without society. And then in the retreat, we stop that. And then it's the universe and me. And what happens first, as you will notice, as time, because now we think about today, but today is the same like yesterday, we stop thinking so much about, and then the past starts looping. Yeah, just to understand as a mechanism. This is also happens to people very old. They don't have anything happening, so they relive their lives. There's a certain, and it's important to be attentive to that. As the retreat goes in day 3, day 4, day 5, your past starts becoming much more real. That's also why it's a little bit more difficult. And our challenge is, if we want to solve some things from the past, to solve it, but also to control the mind and to detach from the past. And now there is no other stimuli. We'll try to stay in silence, at least in relative silence, and more silent, because you manage without chewing the past. It's like I don't have new information from society, so I'll think about my old contact with society, because the mind is searching to digest social things. And let's say the invitation of the retreat is to start contemplating and use the space that's created to digest universal things. Me and the universe. Society is not the only reference point. There's a whole universe around society. What about that? Where do I stand in front of that? Do I have it all a relationship? Am I only, society is the real world and everything else is not the real world? Where do I stand in front of that? And this existential challenge, the invitation of the retreat is to meet that existential challenge. Because we have been so immersed in society, we lost contact with the universal, and then we lost our peace. We lost our harmony, we lost our love, we lost our confidence, we lost our strength. Because if you're at peace with the universe, your peace is pretty stable, your confidence is stable, your love is stable. But in society, it's like a roller coaster all the time. Because the other people are also in a roller coaster from you. And it doesn't end, everybody's a roller coaster. And none of these things are stable. So if we are able to improve our relationship with the universal, we will create a stable value, a stable peace, a stable confidence, a stable love, a stable purpose, a stable willpower, which doesn't depend on society. Because when you come back to society, the universal is still there and much bigger than society. And you just draw your energy, you draw your guidance, you follow those principles, and then you bring actual value to society, and society doesn't shake you so much. So any kind of retreat, whatever your personal challenge will be, it will go hopefully through this mechanism. And it takes a little bit of courage to see in front of the universal.
Hey guys, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content on spirituality, Tantra and more.
And if you want to sign up for our online classes or for our retreats, you can see our website on the description below.